What's up, guys? It's your friendly neighborhood Edmank here, and welcome to another commentary. This one over BF3. I'm recording the commentary before I put it over the video, mostly because this is an idea that I just had, and might as well get it done. Might as well make a commentary out of it because I haven't made a commentary in a while, and this has been bugging me for a while. And in fact, up until recently, I had lost my, I guess you could say, urge to play video games because of this. And for those of you who don't listen to the Connection Interruption, I know, for those of you who don't know, Connection Interruption is the podcast that me, Hardcore Gamer for Life, Knight5923, Tangent Zero, and Octo Shifty, and all those other guys, what we do weekly. And even though we haven't done it recently, that's because we've all had busy lives. But in case you haven't listened to those, you would probably not if you haven't listened to that, you probably don't understand why I haven't been posting recently. And that is mostly because I am very disappointed in gaming and how gaming is progressing recently. More along the lines of just how Mass Effect. Well, it all started with Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3. Such a game that I was looking forward to, probably the game that I was looking forward to of this year. And the ending, dear God, the ending. But it seems so fishy. It seems like it was kind of set up to be kind of fixed with DLC, like they made it bad on purpose, maybe. Like, I don't know. But I've just been looking into it, and it seems to me that DLC is really hurting gaming. And I know that they're releasing the ending clarification crap, whatever they're gonna do. Hopefully it's good, for free. But I can't see. I see that it's different from what it used to be. In fact, right now you're lucky if you buy a game that's full. When you buy it on the disc, it should be a full game. The DLC should be only used to keep you in the game and to get you ready for the next one and get you psyched and keep you as a customer. That's not how DLC is used. It is used to build upon an already existing game and just make more money. That's what it is now. It's nothing else. And it was really bothering me, the fact that different games. It just seems like DLC is making gaming a much more corporate thing, and corporate greed is setting in. For God's sakes, EA just beat out Bank of America for worst company in the United States. Bank of America has ruined hundreds of thousands of lives by taking away homes and all that other stuff that just might have been even stuff out of their control, but they're an evil company, and for the fact that EA is voted to be the worst one, well, that's just saying something. I mean, just think about it. We've got I remember when we were playing back in the day, Oblivion. I don't know if many of you guys remember that, but in Oblivion, the average DLC was 400 Microsoft points. That's $5 per DLC. It might have $3 per house, $5 per like mission or something like that. And then they had that big one, Shivering Isles, that gave you a huge new map to explore. Like I would say about 100 quests. It was a huge expansion, and it ran you for I think 1,200 points. 1,200. You could get a Call of Duty map pack, and nowadays for that. That's how much it's changed. Before, when we used to be able to possibly get 20 hours out of a DLC for 1,200 Microsoft points, now we get 4 maps. And one could argue you're going to get 40 hours of DLC, 20 hours of DLC from those 4 maps, but it's like it seems like it takes an extraordinary less amount of work, and it just doesn't seem fair to the consumer at that point. Another thing that you can see is, well, first off, look at Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 was when BioWare was still basically its own company. It was owned by Microsoft, but it was still its own company. The amount of DLCs that they released? Two. Two DLCs. And they were both really good. Both really, really good DLCs. When EA took over, that's when the alternate appearance packs started coming in. That's when the guns that should have been added to the actual game started coming in. That's when the things that could easily just be like added bonuses to people that were still playing their game at this point, you know, that's when they started charging it for them. And I think if you go on the Microsoft Mass Effect 2 store and look up the prices of all the different things, I'm pretty sure you will see that it's more than the actual game. Which leads me to something I've been thinking about for a long, long time now. Is DLC ruining gaming? And to a degree, it makes it better. Like, for instance, it keeps the game fresh, but it's being abused. So it's like, I guess you could say it's just it's a good. Too much of a good thing could end up being bad, and in any sort of circumstance. And right now, we're getting a lot of DLC, and in my opinion, DLC is going to one day be worth more to the like. If you can produce a good amount of DLC, you're going to be able to make more money off of that than actually selling the game. You know, it just seems to me like it's a whole entire scheme. It's becoming that way. And the next thing, like what? Okay, from those I've been reading about this, and apparently there's a huge outcry. It's not as loud as the Mass Effect 3 ending outcry, but triple kill. Actually, that might not actually be a triple kill on the screen. So sorry. Never mind, guys. Never mind. But yeah. So it seems right now Final Fantasy 3. That's what I was talking about. Final Fantasy 3, 13.2 rather. Apparently the ending was left for DLC. Like the whole entire end of the game was left for DLC. Now that just seems wrong to me. Like, why would you say, "Oh, here's the game, $60 for the game, but if you want to see how your game ends, you're gonna have to pay another $10." Okay, that just doesn't like. Why can't they? Might as well charge $70 up front. It just seems like they're really trying to gorge us for money. And then, of course, how long does it become from, okay, well, we're just charging you for the ending. Oh, we're just charging you for the last third of the game. Oh, we're just charging you for the half of the game that you didn't buy. Or, I don't know, when's it going to become to that point? And honestly, recently, I've been excited, I've been very proud to be a gamer. We've got so many games that you could classify as art coming out, like Mass Effect 3, for example, was art with a signature carved with basically printed with shit. That's what it was. Like they were just about to finish it off. They were writing their signature, and it just like the ink splashed smudged the whole entire painting, and it just makes the whole entire thing hard to look at. But yeah, there's been so many good things to be a gamer, so many real reasons why I'm happy and proud to be an owner of an Xbox 360 console. And yeah, it might sound really nerdy. It is really nerdy, but I am proud to be a gamer. But now, when I see all these DLCs, when I see all this stuff going on that is just, in my opinion, horrible, it's really hard to force myself to pick up that controller. It's really hard to force myself to make commentaries, even though I really do love it, and it's really hard to get together to talk about gaming with the podcast when it's just in such a state of disarray right now. Well, I've talked too long about the subject, so I'm going to leave you guys here. It's basically almost been a 10-minute long video, and I'm sorry for taking up so much of your time, but this is something I really needed to get down. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I don't even know what exactly it is. I'm recording this over something on CN Crossing with my F2000, so whatever. Enjoy it. Tell me, guys, what you think, and there's another update that you should be expecting sometime soon, or maybe I'll put that up first. But anyway, never mind. Talk to you guys later.